Oh dear, after a really long and successful run, Strictly Come Dancing is now absolutely filled with reports and allegations and scandals, isn't it? Every day the paper's full of more
investigations going on and on. The latest news is that celebrity dancers will have chaperones during rehearsals. So we've got Stephanie Tecci here to talk about what she's hearing from the showbiz perspective on all of this. It's getting really bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a bit too hot in the ballroom now. And it couldn't have happened at a worse time. This year is the 20th anniversary of Strictly. They've got so many things in store. There's been speculation that they want to do stuff at Buckingham Palace. So, as with any reality TV show, if there's been any concerns flagged up of physical or verbal abuse, a broadcaster has to move to action. Some people are saying it's quite, harsh with the BBC now, spoiling the fun, providing chaperones for both the contestants and the dancers, but it's what's needed for duty of care for all. You see it this way, they know that all these allegations are going to come out. So, already we've had 2 dancers this morning in the papers. They're saying potentially there's a 3rd dancer who's going to be brought into the drama. So what the BBC has done is they've kind of stopped all this now. They've said, look, we are going to be providing safety for both the dancers and the contestants.
Well, rumour has it that they're struggling to attract female contestants, so I'll put it out there. I don't mind.
I think it'll be great.
Shout at me. I'll take it.
I think it'll be amazing. But I think this is what a lot of the dancers like Giovanni and Graziano have said, that, in the training rooms, their passion and their dedication obviously has come out pretty badly. So that's why now the Strictly production staff...
OK, can I put it to you? You say their passion's coming out pretty badly.
Yeah.
What about these Gen Z contestants? Are they not the ones that are coming out pretty badly? Because people are going to look at them and say, well, what sort of tuition can you take on this?
Eamon, if you want my honest opinion, I think it's OK when these celebrities are getting the paycheck to be on Strictly because they like the profile, but they need to understand hard work comes with Strictly. You're not just going to go on and not be able to do the dance move.
But, I haven't seen the videos in relation to Zara, but there are allegations of her being kicked and stuff that's made her feel physically unwell. And I have to say, having watched it for 20 years, the standard of dancing now, they're almost professional celebrities when they come in.
Every week.
And so if you are somebody like Zara, who isn't a good dancer, she had 2 left feet, which is a sweet girl, hopeless dancer. And so there was probably horrific pressure on her to try and also for those now celebrity dancers, they want to be the winners, they want to lift the glitter ball, they want to be back the following year. So it's almost a bit toxic now.
Yeah, they want to be in it to win it, but this is why the BBC are now providing safeguarding and training sessions, because apparently Graziano said that he needed more support from the BBC to see how he should be training with his contestants. We live in a different culture now, so what Strictly might have got away with 5 years ago, it's not going to get away with now. People are more sensitive, they need more support.
You see, I would have thought at the very start of this competition that, when it go back 20 years, that, well, there's Stephanie, she's brilliant. There's Isabel, she's fantastic, she's improved greatly. There's Eamon, oh, he's still useless. But no one's ever useless anymore. No one's ever useless.
No, because the public, the reason why Strictly does so well with the public, because it's quite an inspirational show. It's quite positive. Like last year we saw Angela Rippon, an older contestant showing that
but we're not seeing any bad ones. That's what I'm trying to say.
She could already do the splits.
Because the standards are high. The standards are high, and they're getting that from the training. Eamon, when they are training, they're in the studio for about 12 hours a day. If we're all in the, studio for 12 hours, we will all look pretty good on the dance floor.
My wife went through it. I mean, it was a long day.
It's gruelling, and Strictly never makes light of that. So now I think bringing all these changes, whoever is going to be on the next series, they're going to have to be prepared mentally and physically for what's in store. But I feel like maybe now they are going to tone down the training, and maybe that might affect what we see.
Yeah, and they've had a pretty sort of golden 20 years, haven't they? If you think of the history of the show, I can't think of a more sustained period of negative headlines than this.
Well, that's because the society has changed. What's expected in society. It's not that the programme has changed. I'm sure things are exactly the same.
Do you think there was kicking and stuff in the original?
When you say kicking and stuff, we don't know.
I haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it. We don't know what determines kicking or whatever. But what I'm saying is, if I was to say, come on, Stephanie, come on, come on, am I bullying her by shouting at that level or
Right
not?
now we might not say that, but in 5 years people will say, actually, that's disgraceful. So it's all changing now. But to be honest, if we're all serious, the drama of Strictly is what gets people hooked on it. We've had the Strictly curse where people have left their partners
That won't happen with chaperones, will
No,
it?
it won't.
Oh,
There's going to be no more affairs. So, you know, the drama actually fuels the interest in Strictly, and it's a beloved TV show. The ratings speak for itself. As soon as it's on a Saturday night, people are watching it. So I don't think Strictly will be off our screens.
No, it's a great feel-good factor.
It is. It is, and that's what dancing does.
Yeah,
but
I love it.
It's just unfortunate it's been plagued by these allegations. But like most of these Me Too cases, once you get one person, then most people are going to come out with their stories. I've interviewed many celebrities who've been on Strictly who've said it's quite gruelling and it's changed their life and they found it toxic, but they still signed up for it.
Well, if you get any word on who that third dancer is, let us know.
I'll
Bring
be
it to
back.
us first.
I'll
Look
be
forward
back.
to hearing